What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Quick 60 Sports. I'm here to give you an update on the MLB lockout, which the deadline is actually today. So the reps have been meeting daily at Roger Dean Stadium. That's where the Cardinals and Marlins have spring training games in Florida, and they seem like they've been getting to agreements on some situations, some cases, but they can't reach an agreement. They cannot reach an agreement today. Though they won't be starting on time, and it'll be the second longest stoppage in MLB history and the first since the strike of 1994. So opening day is supposed to be scheduled for March 31st, which obviously they say that they need 4 weeks of spring training, and that's due to when COVID happened 2 years ago. They shortened it to 3 weeks of spring training, and they had a bigger increase of injuries, so they say. So they want to make it 4 weeks, but I can imagine them shortening it down again to 3 weeks. As you know, they've been in the cages and pitchers have been throwing nonstop probably all year. And also another key point to mention is that free agency has been frozen. And so the likes of Chris Bryant, Carlos Correa, Freddie Freeman, Trevor Story, Carlos Rendon, just to name a few players, they're still without teams. They have to move, they have to relocate, all these different things that meet the managers, meet the new teammates. And so, as baseball is not as big of an impact to gel with their teammates as, other sports like football and basketball, it's still important. And it's worth mentioning as well that the Rule 5 draft for the Major League Baseball players has also been postponed. So that's kind of a big deal as well. The biggest issue is the CBT. Players proposed $245 million, but owners want only $214 million on that base tax. So that's about roughly almost a $35 million difference right there. And I heard that the players actually were about to walk out yesterday because the owners wouldn't budge. And so that's a big deal. They actually agreed upon the player options as far as their contract goes, their service time, because the whole deal with I believe it was Chris Bryant, and he went down he missed his service days by 1 day. They kept dropping him down. And so where he wouldn't have that many days, so they could add him an extra year on the Cubs. And so that was a big deal. And, that's just unfair to all the players involved. And that's just corporate greed is what it is, honestly. And so the league had agreed a player can only be optioned 5 times down in a season. So there's a lot more intricacies and logistics that are going into it. They're still negotiating, but they did agree upon that. So that's a good thing. And I do not see this happening today. I'll keep you updated, guys. I'll keep you posted as well. But, the time's ticking, and I don't see this happening. And they're not going to make up these games either if they start missing. So hopefully they can get a deal done within, I say, the week. But I do not see it happening today. Guys, I appreciate the time. I appreciate you watching the video. And I love keeping you updated on sports. Until next time, guys. Peace.